Good morning, traders. So let's move on to the DAX. Our DAX was another frustrating day yesterday. We had breakouts both sides of the range, and yeah, it was just total chaos yesterday. And I just want to get this level in because clearly this area here is creating a lot of confusion between the bulls and the bears. Okay, so it's almost like it's a line in the sand that's been drawn, and they're all unsure of what they want to do with it. So I'll show you on the lower time frame why I say that. But for now, we managed to close strongly after almost forcing another pin bar on the weekly. So at this stage, the weekly is an inside green bar, which is positive. We need to wait for Friday to play out and then move the upside. Okay, I'm still of the opinion that the strong move here, we're looking for the second move up. So it was up, retracement, up again. Okay, so this is the bigger play that I'm looking for. So targeting 14,000. Okay, but it is a dogfight right now to get going. Nothing in life is easy. Okay, now on the daily, you can see as the awesome oscillators indicates, the last 4 days has been pretty much zero momentum. So it's been up and down, up and down. Okay, now, yesterday I said if we had a close below here, that would validate this rejection to the downside. And we almost had it, but then it reversed and moved to the upside. And you can see what I mean by this level being the one that seems to be the line in the sand. Okay, so now we've finally had a daily close above this level, which now is starting to form me with a bit of confidence that we will continue moving to the upside, and we'll be able to leave any trades in for a little bit of time. Okay, now on the daily, I think the only level we really need to be concerned with is the high of, what was this, Tuesday. So Tuesday's high is the one that we need to worry about. Okay, we need to break above that in order for this to continue. Get down to the 4 hour. Okay, so you can see how we were up, then we were down, and then we were up again. So this was after hours trade as well. So we need to wait for the Europe Open to see what happens, see if we pull back and then move up. But for now, I think we do have a trend. Whoops, it's not the right line. That's the line we're looking for. We do have a trend formed. And if I just copy that and put it to there, okay, we've got a touch there, we've got a touch there, touch there, touch there. So we're pretty much in the channel at this stage. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm going to assume is going to play out. Naturally, we want to get a better entry, so I would like us to at least pull back slightly, maybe close this Brooks gap here, and then continue moving to the upside. So that's kind of the play that I'm looking for. I'm going to delete this line because otherwise it's going to distract you when you're trading. And let's get down to the 1 hour. There you can see how it's been up, down, and at this stage we still haven't made a new high. We made a new low, but we haven't made a new high. So the jury's still out as to which way we're going. We need to break above here for us to continue. Okay, so I'm still looking for longs. As I said, if we get a daily close below this level, then I'll consider changing my tune. But for now, I'm still looking for longs. But it's still a situation of, if you're in, take the early targets and get out. Okay, so what's the play today? Today is long. I'm looking for a long. I would like it to be, at the bottom here, to be honest, but I think for me, the easiest way to do this is really just to play the open range break at the moment. Okay. Although yesterday, where was yesterday's? Yesterday's was a shambles, but you would have seen that already on the. There's the 8 o'clock to 9, and there's a 9 to 10 bar. So either of those ranges. I think the first one almost played out, but it first broke to the downside. Yeah, so it hit targets to the upside and it hit targets to the downside. So take your pick. Okay, and then the next one also played out as well. I think, no, the next one didn't play out. So your 8 to 9, it did play out, but it played out to both sides. And when that happens, you just know there's confusion. Okay. So hopefully today we can just get some structure. So what you're doing is you're looking for that first hour of trading, put your range in, and a break either side of the direction you trade in. But I would be very cautious to the downside. Stealing a phrase from somebody I know. But and the reason I say I'd be cautious to the downside is the trend is up. Okay. Yes, we are like in a confusing consolidation phase right on a major trend line, a major resistance line or support line, depending which side of it you are. But if I look at the left of my screen, I look at the right of my screen, price is still trending to the upside. Okay, so I would look for a pullback of any sort, and unfortunately I can't give you even an educated guess right now. We're going to have to wait for the open and see what happens at the open and trade that break then. So, and as I say, go for the open range break. So you can see here, this is the 9 o'clock. The 9 to 10 bar is typically gives you the direction. So you can see it happened, and we basically target was hit. It was just short, but target was hit before we fell back down. Okay, and if you take this one, you often get fake outs on the 8 to 9 bar. You can see we had a fake out here, but nevertheless targets the upside were met. So yeah, so I think for me, I really just use the Billy, the Alligator, so the Bill Williams Alligator here on the lower time frames to make sure that I'm on the right side of the trend. Okay, so you can see a break above here would have given you an entry. This breakout here, so this was the open range here, and then we had the 9 o'clock bar that formed a rejection off the 20 moving average and then a breakup. So basically your trade would have been long here because you're on the right side of the Alligator. So that's kind of the exact same setup that I'd be looking for now. So if we do sort of gap up and stay above the Alligator, that's the entry. If we come below the Alligator, then it's short. Come test what's happened, test some of these levels to the downside. Anyway, so yeah, that's me on the DAX today. Still looking for longs, but looking for them from a decent level. So just watch the price action at the open and pay attention to your levels on the 15-minute. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps, and stay safe, stay profitable, and I will catch you guys in the morning.